It's been well over half a year since Gundam Evolution was shut down, and while the recovery efforts have been progressing well, it'll be a while until it can return to a completely playable state for all. In the meantime, I've signed up for a private military union to try to feel the rush of piloting a mobile suit again, but it just isn't the same. Maybe one day, there'll be a Gundam experience that scratches this itch, but until then...
Hey Bear, what are you doing? Come on, we gotta sort it out!
Oh, right! On my way! Hey, long time no see. It's been a while since I was first exposed to Gundam, and if it wasn't very obvious, I have been flooding my daily life with nothing but Gundam since. From watching more of the series animes, playing games, reading text, and building model kits of all shapes and sizes. Seriously, this is a call for help. Not to get me out of this franchise, but to give me more money so I can afford more of it. I mean, look at all of the model kits I've built. They're wicked cool, and I don't want to think about how much they've cost me up till now. That's not even counting the materials I've bought to enhance the look of the kits. But I mean, look how cool these things are! Other than all of that, I've also plunged headfirst into the Universal Century timeline of Gundam, finally indoctrinating myself as a proper Gundam enjoyer. In my Gundam Evolution Addendum video, I rated a few of the shows I had seen at the time, so now I'll cover the shows and media I've consumed up until the writing of the script. As of June 8th, 2024, I've seen the rest of The Witch from Mercury, the Mobile Suit Gundam Trilogy movies, Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt December Sky, Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt Bandit Flower, 0080 War in the Pocket, 8th MS Team, Igloo, 0083 Stardust Memory, Zeta, Double Zeta, and Char's Counterattack. And as of July 8th, Gundam Seed, and August 27th, Gundam Unicorn. And although I've been heavily recommended the build series, I have avoided it harshly, because through trying to make me watch it, I have been quite well spoiled on many story beats. Only way I will watch it is if more people in the Dat Yellow Discord, link down below, watch G Gundam, or I'll simply never watch anything build related and instead feast my eyes upon such masterpieces like Narrative or Hathaway or anything past Unicorn. In between all of those, I've dabbled in a few other Gundam games on Twitch. Here's some clips from when I played Crossways with friends.
All my profile should be will die off screen.
Perfect.
Will die.
There you go, now you can talk.
This new AEU model is fantastic. It's the perfect machine for me, Mr. Special, who's never lost a mock battle.
It's just a blind imitation of our flags. The exterior's design is the only original part.
Hey, you there! I can hear you! That hurt my feelings. What'd you say? Well, come on!
Jesus Christ.
He's crying.
Just choose.
Oh, you gonna be so mean!
Not quite.
Not quite.
At least Bear killed.
I don't think I even get the kill.
This should do it,
Good.
as Bear misses.
Well, what the
Whoa.
frick? Oh! Let's go! It's downgraded Overworld! Some of the effects won't load in properly.
What happened here? What's going on?
I've never seen this.
I
Me
can't
neither.
believe it. Bear killed a dead pixel.
All according to plan.
Leave it to Bear to break his own game. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
Oh god!
That yellow bear does it again! Oh, I'm dying!
Who's gonna be the women?
Maintaining Ptolemy's perimeter density in mission mode. We have now passed the scheduled completion time for Exia's first phase. We assume it has entered the second phase.
I don't think that could be any further from what Shell actually sounds like.
I
wants
can
to
do
be-
Sergey.
You can do
Yeah.
Sergey.
Deep voice.
Isn't this a little too great?
It's too southern for a Russian, man.
He's got
Isn't
the
this
deep
a little
Russian
too
voice.
great?
There you go.
I think
Roger
that's
that.
like German.
I miss my cousin Ivan Ivanov.
This is so scuffed.
Damn the AU! This is happening because they sell
He's
weapons.
slowly
and
bleeding back into
anything
southern.
carnage.
Yeah.
I am schizophrenic. I don't know what my
Schizophrenic.
Ill French.
He's gone from Russian to southern to French.
You see the scar on my face, it's giving me permanent brain damage. And I don't know what type of accent I should be doing.
Hello.
It's
Oh,
your
hey,
boy Lightning.
Hallelujah. This is a real battle. Hallelujah.
Another schizophrenic, how you doing?
That's why they bonded so well. My fire and my laser. It's freaking so disrespectful.
Look, if they're gonna line themselves up for a collateral, it's their fault.
Oh my god, we're done.
Wait, is
And now
that
we
it?
go back to voice acting.
Oh.
Who was Tieria?
It's not just the particles. I think there are more secrets to that unit.
I guess I like it. Like them.
Huh?
I'm saying it's more than just a passing interest. I want to sleep with the sexia.
That's sexy.
The special particles aren't just used for stealth.
But they're
Also
used for
the quality
seduction.
game.
Oh my fucking god.
Tell them, yeah.
Live on in my name. I
Yeah,
live.
Bear's dead.
Ah!
Bear's dead.
I live.
Oh my god.
I died.
Yeah, you die.
Not if you get this evade. Not if you get this evade.
No, this is it for me. This is it.
Oh.
Yes, you have a full attack, but what about the second one?
Let's go!
Oh,
Oh my god! The luckiest man in the world!
I love
Hi.
talking to myself.
I know, right?
Hi, we brought you something to eat. I'll leave it right here, so please enjoy it. And we'll be leaving Red Haro with you. He's a little, southern.
Does he have
Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Hope you're not black.
Hope you're not black.
If you need anything, please just tell Red Haro.
Is he from Colony, Texas?
Yeah.
You people! Oh, he's already warmed me up to Red Haro.
You really got me with that one.
I'm fucking crying.
Tommy Wiseau here, director of Parade, and I'd like to introduce you to the new Joker!
Stop. Also, why do you keep pronouncing it as Barrick?
It's Barack. We're gonna call him
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah.
It's
Barack Obama.
Still.
Oh wait, Seiko, have you seen my wall?
No.
My wall of Gundam X's?
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Others include a few Extreme Versus, Battle Assault 2, and a couple of the Warriors games. One of my more favorite games was Gundam Battle Tactics on the PSP, which feels unique in a good way for a Gundam game. Alright, that's enough about my experience with Gundam. That's not what you're here for. After Gundam Evolution shut down, you can imagine I was a tad desperate for a couple of things in my day-to-day. Mainly, a multiplayer shooter game where I can hop on and find a match and test my skill against other people online. Maybe a little too desperate, but not that desperate. Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2, GBO2 for short, is a team-based third-person free-to-play shooter based on the Mobile Suit Gundam universe, available on PlayStation and on Steam. The game is mostly Universal Century focused, with the exception of the Freedom Gundam on the Steam side, so if you like alternate universe series, you're mostly out of luck as they shut down GBO Next on PlayStation years ago. The game's main draws are a few experiences in the game. 1. A realistic portrayal of piloting mobile suits. Think the speed and movement of the Gundam anime are too fast to possibly exist in real life? Well, GBO2 tweaks the speed and movement capabilities of the mobile suits to fit the possibility of if mobile suits could function in the real world. Suits are slower, and their movement capabilities are restricted by how advanced a suit is or by how much it has been modified. So despite being set in the far future with much more advanced technology, the game's soul is still weighed down by gravity. Speaking of souls, 2. Being a mercenary pilot on the battlefield of Gundam battles. I've said it before on stream, if you want to feel like a commander of a mobile suit squad, you play the SD Generations games. If you want to feel like a mobile suit itself, you'd play Gundam Evolution or a Gundam Versus game. And if you really want to feel like you're a pilot of a mobile suit, you play GBO2. In GBO2, you are a mercenary pilot, not the mobile suits themselves, fighting on the battlefield. From capturing beacons to help your team sortie closer to the fight, to priming a bomb inside the enemy base to gain some points for your team, you are equipped to take the battlefield by your own bootstraps, though not entirely encouraged to spend most of your time doing so. The way your pilot looks is somewhat customizable, so you can dress up in clothing from or based around the Universal Century timeline. But the biggest draw of this game is 3. Collecting and piloting tons of mobile suits. The SD Generations games may have an impressive list of suits you can obtain, but GBO2 has loads of suits from the Universal Century timeline alone. From suits coming from the Gundam anime to suits from obscure Gundam mangas, GBO2 is constantly being updated with new suits from all across the Universal Century to satiate your Gundam obsession. Even more, once you hit a certain level in the game, you are free to paint the suits in colors, patterns, and weathering to your liking, akin to the Gundam Breaker games. The biggest downside to collecting suits is that you have to partake in the game's Gacha system for a chance to obtain the suit of your want. And it is a pretty strict Gacha system, but I'll talk about that later, because what makes or breaks your decision to play GBO2 is the gameplay. This game has quite a few tutorials that reward you with suits and currency through this little girl named Tenda Begin, but I'll explain the game myself if you don't want to download the game right away and just want to hear me ramble. Varying on game mode, GBO2 is a 1v1 to 6v6 third-person team shooter with multiple modes to mix up the rule sets, but you'll mostly be playing for kills on other mobile suits. Mobile suits in GBO2 run off of a rock-paper-scissors system categorized by raid, general, and support. Generals are well-rounded frontliners, having kits well built for most situations. Raids are usually hyper-aggressive close combat flankers, typically made for getting in, dealing damage, and getting out. Typically. Supports are backline backup suits, usually built around giving long-range fire to tear apart the enemy front line. If it wasn't clear what beats what, raids are effective against supports, supports are effective against generals, and generals are effective against raids. Much like Pokemon, effectiveness determines the amount of damage you deal to a unit, and you can tell at a glance from hovering your crosshair over an enemy suit if you may or may not have the upper hand. If you see advantageous, you'll deal more damage than usual. If you see nothing at all, you'll deal the damage normally. If you see disadvantageous, you'll do less damage overall. This also goes for how much damage you take from said enemy. Mobile suits are also categorized by cost, from the minimum of 100 cost to the maximum of 700 cost, growing in 50 cost increments. The higher the cost, the more advanced and powerful and rare the mobile suit typically is. Typically. In normal matches, you can sortie out in a suit in a set cost or a cost or two lower. Rated matches do not give this leniency. Upon sortying into the field, you'll be dropped in front of your base. Base is home, and home is healing. Staying immobile near the base will slowly heal your suit. The base is also susceptible to destruction, either through enough damage or a bomb plant that, when after a full minute passes, will completely destroy the base, giving the enemy or your team points, point value varying on suit cost, team point difference, and time left in the match. Charging down the battlefield, you'll notice objective points labeled A through C or A through E. These can only be captured as a pilot outside of their mobile suit, with the exception of a single unit. Once captured, the points will be colored red or blue depending on which team captured it. From here on out, it's fight time. Shoot at the enemy, hit them with your suit's melee weapons, and get as many points as possible. Okay, with that brief explanation out of the way, let me explain a few more things that are kind of important. Custom parts. Before you sortie out, you can outfit your mobile suit with parts enhancements. You can buy a large assortment of parts from the DP shop, located underneath the Gacha banners. I highly recommend buying at the parts shop as soon as possible because parts enhance your suits to be slightly better than they normally are. You can autofill what parts can be added or pick them yourself, though it's still important to read the descriptions to get a feel for what they do. A favorite of mine are the database parts, which increases the damage done to mobile suit parts. And what a way to segue into mobile suit damage. Mobile suits have 3 health bars. One for the suit's head, another for the suit's legs or back, depending on ground or space sortie, and the suit's overall health. If enough damage is dealt to a suit's legs or back, it will limit a suit's mobility and will stumble after using high-speed movement. If enough damage is dealt to a suit's head, the suit will lose the ability to see its radar and usage of its scope. To fix these parts, either use your pilot's repair tool or rest at base. The fastest method, however, is just getting a fresh suit respawned. Beacon captures. Capturing beacons as fast as possible helps your team gain field spawn advantage, giving you a wider number of maneuvers against the enemy. When the countdown above the beacon hits 0, you can interact with the beacons to call in an airstrike or supporting beam fire in space. Do be very careful when doing so, as you can be vaporized within an instant if an enemy mobile suit rounds the corner or an enemy pilot spawns in to defend their beacon. While typically used for staggering mobile suits, the pilot's equipped bazooka can take out infantry in a pinch, helping to defend yourself if you really want the enemy's beacon. Mobile suit mechanics. Most mobile suits are built uniquely from each other, but all have a thruster gauge that gets consumed when using high-speed movement, which I call boosting, or tackling. Tackling an enemy can stagger them and open them up for attack, but tackling into a melee will counter the attack and reset the thruster gauge. All suits also have a form of melee priority, with 1 being the weakest and 3 being the strongest. Melee priority determines what melee attacks do or don't go through when attacking another meleeing suit. Supports usually have 1, generals 2, and raids 3, though depending on the suit, it can vary. All mobile suits have sets of skills, which just determine what specific actions or enhancements the suit gets while active or will activate when a certain criteria is met. It's a lot of fancy sounding mumbo jumbo, so I'll name the ones that I find the absolute best to look for on a suit and what they do. Emergency evasive system. Double tapping your boost button has your suit tuck and roll or boost back in an evasive maneuver, giving you invincibility frames and helps you escape hairy situations. Though depending on the suit, it uses most of or all of your thrust gauge as a downside. Forced injector. Your mobile suit has enhanced movement, able to boost more frequently without having to falter or wait for any actions you take to end. This is integral to how you can combo enemies in a flurry of attacks. Transformation optimizer. If your mobile suit can transform, check to see if its transformed state comes with some form of optimizer. This skill massively cuts down the consumption rate of your thruster gauge when transformed and allows you to stay transformed for longer. Heavy attack. With this skill, you can charge up focus on a suit's melee weapon, and when let go, the suit will unleash a powerful attack. Do use caution, as some heavy attacks have noticeable windups and can be countered, so be ready to play some mind games, or just, take advantage of a downed enemy. Anti-blast stabilizer. After a mobile suit is destroyed, it will explode, staggering any suits next to it, stopping their movement for a long time. With this skill, you won't be affected by the explosion of another suit, though through some scenarios, enough exploding suits will be enough to stagger anyway. Any special weapons skill. A broad coverage of skills that, with the push of the special weapons assigned button, will activate a given skill. A unicorn unit with the NTD activation, any Pale Rider with some form of Hades system, or some movement or weapon option that the suit can perform. Maneuver armor. While boosting, you are considerably harder to stagger from taking damage, useful for traveling some distances while taking fire. Melee combo controller. Determines how many attacks you can perform with a melee weapon. Level 1 allows for 2 strikes, level 2 for 3, and so on. Some weapons listed as melee may not be affected by this skill. Ambac or aerospace gimbal. 2 important space skills. Ambac allows for no recovery from exiting boosting while moving in the same direction after the boost. Meanwhile, gimbal allows your mobile suit to tilt lower or higher while in space. Helpful since any suit can be much higher or lower in space at any time. Stealth. Hides your suit's presence from the enemy radar up until a certain distance. Read the skill description for how long. Shield Break Stance Mastery. When the suit's shield is destroyed, the suit will normally stagger. This skill removes the stagger, allowing you to continue fighting as normal. I think I got most of the important ones. There are a ton more, but they're mostly out of the way. Now, I've talked about a lot of the things the game has on and under the surface, but I have yet to cover the most devious part of the game, the gacha system. GBO2 was a game with a gacha system built around it. and this gacha system is the primary way of obtaining mobile suits. To roll for suits, you have to use the currency of tokens that the game rewards you through missions you complete. There are usually 3 banners: a normal supply drop banner, with a boosted chance to pull the newest unit or suits to the game, a limited supply drop banner, which usually boosts rates for a suit or suit's weaponry when they haven't been featured in a while or has a new level added, and on a few occasions, a boosted supply drop, which gives boosted rates on multiple suits, usually during promotions or special events. You can roll once for 3 tokens, or 10 at a time for 30. Mobile suits are condensed into 4 rarities, from 1 star to 4 star. The more the stars, the more unique the suit is. If you were wondering what the rates are for GBO2, here they are. And let it be stated that on these banners you aren't just pulling for mobile suits, you're pulling for their weapons as well. I won't bash the gacha for GBO2 without any evidence against it. So I went and did research to have evidence against it. I have a chart here that I did on stream with friends and chat input as to where we stand on how good the gacha systems are in various gacha games. As you can tell, we weren't sure where GBO2 should go, so we left it in the middle, but I want to compare it more to define where it should go. Here's what I personally believe is the best gacha game of all time: Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Goku, Dragon Balls, the works. Everyone's familiar with Dragon Ball, less so with the mobile game Dokkan Battle. You might wonder why on the graph it's the pinnacle of gacha game quality. Well, as of recently, it's got convenient gameplay for on the go, it's constantly updated, and the graphical fidelity has gone from this to this. For a mobile game, not bad. Neither are the rates. Here are the rates for Dokkan. Comparably to GBO2, yeah, those are amazing rates, because calculating for only multi-pools, you are guaranteed an SSR at the end of every 10 pools. For the other 9, do the rates actually apply? The cherry on top? You only pool for characters. No cards to enhance them or weapons to make them better, just characters. Granted, it's more work to get Dokkan currency, 50 for a multi, but Dokkan will constantly give discount pools or free 10 pools after 3 multi-pools, which constitutes a nice flow of currency for people to afford these banners. Okay, but I'm being unfair comparing a free mobile game from 2015 to, as of until recently, a PlayStation exclusive from 2018? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me get a game with a similar gacha system to compare to GBO2 more fairly. Let's see... here we go. Genshin Impact. Looking at the graph, we placed it pretty down low, so let's compare. Its gacha works similarly to GBO2. You don't just roll for characters exclusively, and as a plus, I'll throw in Star Rail because the rates are the same for both games. So, let's see how the Hoyo games compare to GBO2. Surely it can't be that... Huh. Okay. To make things easier, I'll combine 1 and 2 stars for GBO2, bringing the most common item percentage up to 92.5%. So comparing the numbers for most common items, GBO2 takes it. But it also loses because we have only combined the 1 and 2 star rates, not gotten rid of them entirely, meaning it is possibly more beneficial pulling 3 stars in Genshin and Star Rail than in GBO2. Why? Because of the way duplicates work. When pulling duplicate items in GBO2, you are rewarded with the pity system of recycle tickets. Recycle tickets can be used in the recycle ticket shop, which houses higher level mobile suits, custom parts, items, patterns to customize your suits, and outfits for your pilot. But the recycle ticket shop cycles through a large pool of different suits, weapons, and parts every day, meaning you aren't guaranteed an item you're looking for. Furthermore, in order to access rarer items, you must complete a certain amount of monthly missions every month to see them. Additionally, the payout of these recycle tickets are ridiculous. 1 stars give 2 tickets, 2 stars give 6, 3 stars give 14, and for the rarest rarity, saved only for advanced mobile suits with unique abilities, with a worse pull rate than the rarest rate in Genshin, 4 stars gives you 40 tickets. much more than the other rarities, but to purchase a 700 cost 4-star suit in the recycle ticket shop, you need 700 recycle tickets. You'd have to pull a lot of duplicates to get close to that amount. Pulling dupes also adds skills to suits, but they change so little about the suit at that moment, until further enhancement is done, they don't really impact much of the suit's performance. At least in Star Rail, when you pull a duplicate, it can be used to noticeably enhance the character. As far as I can tell, GBO2 does have better boosted rates than the Hoyo games, adding a full 3% to the suit highlighted in the banner, rather than just taking up half the chance of the highest rarity. So, not too bad, but the returns for pulling duplicate items or suits could be a bit better. I'm still bitter about pulling narrative B-packs and Kashitria so many times from guaranteed 4-star pulls and couldn't get a 700 cost 4-star from the recycle ticket shop. So yeah, pulling for suits? Only pull on banners that get you the suit guaranteed after a number of steps. Don't even trust the boosted rate supply drops if the unit is 3 stars or higher. Or maybe do when my personal chances are abysmal. Here, a good resource for upcoming suits for the Steam version of GBO2. You can use this to help you determine if you want to save your tokens for specific banners or suits you would want. God bless whoever is dedicated to updating this document every week. Oh, also, real quick breakdown on the currencies. Tokens, used for gacha pools, has all newer and dated suits, though it does rotate some older suits out. Obtained from daily missions, coming in at 3 tokens a day, meaning you get 1 single draw a day, up multi-pool every 10, and a handful of tokens for monthly missions. Though you gotta grind a lot to get them before the month's end. Depending on how many monthly missions you complete will also determine how many tokens you get in the next month. DP tokens, the more common currency, gained by playing matches or completing special missions and objectives. Used in mobile suit enhancements to unlock stronger skills, and purchasing parts in mobile suits, though a handful require you to be of a certain level before you can purchase them. Recycle tickets, used in recycle ticket shop to purchase rarer items, such as clothing, patterns, rare custom parts, and suits. Though for parts and suits, the items will rotate out every day, not guaranteeing a rare part or suit, yada yada, you heard me talk about this before. Mechanic tickets and kits, only used to modify or speed up enhancement of mobile suits. Probably should have mentioned all of those beforehand. Okay, let's talk about the game's cons. It's pretty hard to begin playing, let alone installing GBO2, without noticing its incredibly poor reviews on Steam. Across 18,000 reviews, the game has had such a bad reception that it lands itself in Steam's top 10 most negatively reviewed games across the platform. Just briefly looking at these reviews gives you a vivid idea of the monstrosity of a port this game was from PlayStation. Poor peer-to-peer connection, resulting in very laggy matches depending on where the host is playing from. Constant matchmaking failures. While making this video, the CloudStrike servers crashed and actually improved matchmaking. It has now been fixed, leaving it poor once more. A very harsh penalty system, an extremely awkward control scheme, horrible gacha rates, horrible grind for materials, slow core gameplay, outdated mechanics from a PlayStation exclusive from an engine made who knows how many years ago. Depending on your preference, this game is UC suits only, with the exception of the Freedom Gundam on Steam because PlayStation players refuse to acknowledge fun as a concept and swear that exclusivity to a single product is the pinnacle of humanity. Questionable balancing, insane power creep. And that's a brief summary of all that's bad with the game. Which blows because the gameplay, especially when you find a mobile suit that fits your playstyle, is pretty unique and fun. I just wish Bandai Namco would give the devs the time to update or polish the game so it would be a contender for one of the best Gundam games available for an audience without access to PlayStation exclusives. We are down to a disappointing installment in the series, a watered-down Xenoverse-like, a pretty solid strategy game that is unfortunately very restricted to select alternate universes, and a team first-person shooter that's barely being held together by a Discord-ran life support community server that I still have yet to join! But what if I told you this game has one redeeming quality to it? This game lets you paint all of your mobile suits to your mostly desired preference. This seems to be a must-have feature for most Gundam games, and despite how odd the color pairings are, it is very fulfilling to see your mobile suit in your preferred colors out in the battlefield, making you feel like an ace pilot. It also makes you feel like a bad pilot when your mobile suit gets hijacked. No, my baby, come back! Oh, tips time, I guess. When sorting out, I've noticed the pattern of fight sooner, capture beacons later. Try to capture a beacon as soon as the game starts, and you'll be left behind by your team and most likely be dogpiled by the enemy. though this kind of only applies to certain maps. If you die, wait until the rest of your team can respawn with you so you can coordinate a solid counterattack to hopefully even the score. Or respawn quickly so you can help your team clean up leftover enemies. The yellow paint I use is red 100, green 70, no blue with max highlight, and only 25 specular. Talk to this old guy. He'll give you a few modes against AI where you can fight boss mobile suits and mobile armors with either 2 pals or AI. Another where you can fight off waves of enemies, and another which lets you try out a few select suits, usually a 4-star and a few other lower rarity suits. Complete these under a set amount of time, and you can get yourself some tokens. Only downside of these modes is that they're rarely updated, probably so they don't give too many tokens to us poor free-to-players. Custom matches are a good way to get daily missions done, with the exception of rival win missions. Usually there are custom rooms titled with A win along the side. The usual gentleman's rules apply. 2 teams, A team and B team. Teams should be created randomly, but a good host will manually alternate both halves of the lobby to get their wins in a nice speedy fashion. Playing on mix-up mode, everyone must sortie as a 700 cost suit as to maximize point values. Once sorted out, A team defeats B team as quickly as possible, while B team sits there and accepts defeat and lose their mobile suits so they can be on A team next. And bada bing bada boom, easy wins, damage, and sorties all in record time. Because matchmaking is screwed up for normal casual matches, ranked matchmaking is the way to go. I rarely ever get issues there. It might be because the devs prioritize rated matchmaking because rank determines the amount of rewards you get after a game. Recently, they added an optional setting for the radar to show 100-meter increments.
Now you're gonna want to go ahead and flick that son bitch on, because I don't understand why it isn't on by default.
And that's the most I got, honestly. If you want more GBO2 videos, I can recommend a few channels that excel in making top-tier GBO2 content. Obviously, Avenger 1 GBO2 makes a lot of gameplay videos on new suits that come out or get buffed, giving a thorough breakdown and review in his video descriptions. Although rare, I have played against him a few times and he has wiped the floor with me. Amell is a top-tier meme maker when it comes to GBO2 content, their videos always making me laugh. Sylvie Close on Twitch still plays plenty of GBO2 and a lot of other Gundam and Mecha related content, so be sure to check her out over there. And Too Much Wong has slowly been churning out a GBO2 series called Carry Yourself in GBO2 with his pal Spiker. They've got a whole load more tips and jokes to tell you than I do, and I've learned a bit watching this series over and over. But apart from them, I'm pretty much done here. I like GBO2 a lot. Now I've put in more time and effort into this game than I have for Gundam Evolution during its run, and I don't want it to end up the same way 10 days after I post this video. So I want to end this video with a few wishes. Console players, give the alternate universes a chance. I understand your mindset of, if we let them all in, all we'll ever get is Gundams, but let's be honest, the game hasn't had a proper grunt suit since the Act guys, and we need any leeway we can for the devs to notice low-cost matches again. Think of the Leos. Bandai, please give us dedicated servers, please. Or at least better peer-to-peer. Trust me, man, we can get these numbers up if you do that. Please also update or at least put the battle simulator on a rotation of previous bosses or survival waves so people and especially myself can get more tokens. And so we can fight more of the bosses that we only see like once a half year. Also maybe make 5 tokens a day the default. Make it so that way a multi a week is possible. And lastly, leave your tips and tricks and thoughts about the game down in the comments below, and hopefully this video was worth the wait since the last Gundam related video. May or may not do another one anytime soon. I've got like 6 other videos I've been distracting myself with. But with all that said, thank you for watching the video and I hope to see you pilots out in the battlefield. Now, roll the clips! Alright guys, let me get your opinion. What do you guys think of GBO2?
Whereas you were playing an Atlas, flying around like a little
dude.
bitch, away
That's how
from
you're
all the
supposed to-
fights. I saw
Yeah,
you
that's how
fight
you're
like
supposed to
3
play.
people max.
That is how you're supposed to play Atlas.
No, you're
You know
not.
that the second I got a general that Seiko definitely likes more than just he likes how it looks. Otherwise, he wouldn't bring it out. It's
I have been fighting Para this entire fucking time.
It's a
I've barely
better
done any
unit than
damage to
you
him.
get credit
I have
for.
barely done any damage to him. Don't you
Now-
fucking start. Really? Because I almost died to Para this entire fucking time. And that's because I'm fucking better mobility.
PlayStation players, have you seen them? They want to nerf that Saikamu test type. They freaking shit on that thing all the time of being too powerful.
No, they want to nerf the perfect Gundam.
What's that, Lightning? What's that? The Mark III consistently gets wins when I play him? No. No.
Does this thing not get dodge roll?
Hey guys, I just pulled Fafnir.
You'll never see me when I fly,
How did that hit?
'cause I saw your head.
No, you don't. What the frick? Cap! Chase him down!
Why is he in the full armor unicorn?
The legend of Banner Boy grows.
Yeah.
Fly when falling. That's so stupid.
Cap, how
Yeah,
many
'cause
pulls did it take you to pull that stupid thing?
Frickin'
I got a gold
Rice
crate
in
and
it.
thought, fuck it, it'll be funny.
Hi. I am Dat Yellow Bear, and I am documenting this momentous occasion of my GBO2 grind. I have grinded enough monthly missions in the first month during the 1-year anniversary for Steam's GBO2 release. It has taken me, I think, 12 hours today to get all of the 10 token, well, most of the token missions, with the exception of the rival wins. I will now claim my prizes and make a pool, my last pool, on the Mobile Suit Select banner. I am correct. Claiming these will push me past the Platinum Badge.
Here, take this.
Psycho Frame. I'm up to 46 tokens now. Come on. Platinum Badge. Because I got the tokens. Those are the token missions. 60 tokens. 75 tokens. Platinum. I've done it. Starting tomorrow,
That should be all you need to know.
I will get the Platinum login bonus of a unicorn. Oh, the cherry on top will be this 10 pool. I will make my final Step 5 pool. I have a chance at getting one of these suits. The Anxia, the Delta Chi, the Banshee, the Full Armor Double Zeta, the Hainu, the Freedom, the FF Sazabi, the Nightingale, the B-Pax Narrative, or the Woundwort.
Trying your luck with Base Camp's famous supply.
Let's see what I get. Supply drop time.
Requesting a material drop for the designated point, please. Starting material drop now.
Here's Zulu, level 4, beam rifle. Seku Heinz Type 1, beam rifle. Knife. Oh!
You're so lucky.
Frick! I'm not lucky. No, wait. Just wait. Gogook Stutzer level 2, it's fine. It's new. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get.
This one's gonna be good.
For frick's sake! Well, you can't win them all.
There it is.
Frick me. Well, that's alright.
I'm back.
That's a-okay with me. Thanks for watching. I'm done here. Again?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Oh. Gold. Oh, no, it's a
silver.
silver.
I think you're confused.
You're so lucky.
You got the
Oh my
bazooka
freaking Christ! Dude!
Got the bazooka. That's all the Hainu you'll ever get.
Don't tickle my balls with this game! Freaking just give me the unit! I could care less if I got the bazooka or not.
To get it, but statistically,
No,
That's
don't.
being a
My
realist, but you've been
Me
saying
getting
you're not
all
gonna
those
get it after I
bronzes
pull 3
and the
things.
silvers being guns goes to show that it's not fucking possible.
statistically,
Don't
Please,
fucking
please
lie.
don't be the freaking bazooka again. I will bleed. Well,
It's a start taking bazooka.
that's better than. Ah! Please! Please!
Because
Please!
the Nightingale is
Please! Please! I don't want to bow down to Xeon no more! Free me from this realm! No! No! You're not on this banner!
It was only supposed to be to that specific banner,
The
dude.
bazooka is higher to get than this! Are you freaking... Cam, you're welcome! I got it for you! God, I'm the luckiest unlucky guy in the world!
I want the freedom.
It's too bad! Because I don't want the freedom! That's the only reason, man!
Oh my god. Well, you and Captain Money freedom now.
This isn't the non-UC unit I wanted, man!
He's gonna be here when I do the pool and just gonna fuck me with his bad luck.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
He beats air.
Oh!
This game just kicked you in the nuts!
He beats air. And I guess air took all of his goodwill.
No, it's just GBO2 fucking hating us, dude. It kicked Bear in the nuts by giving him 2 of these.
Get the Loto if you pull for the Loto.
Probably.
Shush.
But I don't want to. I mean, I want to, but I don't need to.
You're so lucky.
Oh my
3
god.
times.
I can't take it, man!
Times he gets the.
Hey, Lightning! Hey, Lightning! This is a good gacha, right? This is a
great
good
gacha.
gacha game, right?
God.
This is a good game, right?
Anything I would take for this gacha to work like frickin' in UC Engage, because at least they split things. This is the 3rd time I've gotten this weapon.
I mean, at least he's getting
Shut up.
recycle tickets.
Shut up,
With
Lightning.
five
The tickets are useless now, Lightning!
No Hainu, no Hainu, no Hainu, no Hainu.
Why do you do this? So Hainu, Nightingale, and the bazooka. Let me see what the rates are.
Again. That's so it's the exact same from last time.
Pretty much. Whatever. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's
I
see
have
what happens.
5 pools.
You got 5.
And I get a lot of
gold.
modification kits. Ready?
For a
should I play a
4-star, you're
specific
not gonna
song?
get.
Should I play the Millie song?
Yeah.
I'll play the Millie song. Alright, here we go. Okay, cool.
Gilbert, you worked up.
With
Like,
base camp's famous supply
is this the moment you finally get Hainu?
I've worked so hard in this past month alone.
Good
Please
luck.
reward me with something and not another freedom, I swear. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
What time is it?
Supply drop time.
This is gonna be bad.
So you get 5 10 pulls and then 2 single
Let's take a
pulls.
material drop for the designated point, please.
Off to a not good start.
It can be a good start with a great finish. Okay, that's terrible.
That's a bit of an omen.
What?
Oh?
Oh!
Oh?
Oh! Oh!
Oh?
Oh! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Frick!
I called it too! I told him! I told him he's gonna get a Nightingale and not the Hainu! I told I told you, Bear! I told you!
I swear that wasn't even a platinum. I thought that was a silver.
That was,
was a
silver. That
silver.
was a silver.
Oh,
But
my
we heard the
God.
new type thing go off. That was new.
Yeah.
Could have just bought it. Okay. Okay. Ah.
And the bazooka curse begins.
No.
The bazooka curse begins. He's getting the bazooka curse again. You know what's funny is that first pull, I'm pretty sure was right up on Hainu. That
No,
first
that-
No, these are just
One-
flat rate ups. They have nothing to. 4-star. Duplicate
Let alone-
there. Duplicate Acti there.
let alone a 4-star out of a frickin' Medea. Oh, there's that white dingo again. That's your third white dingo you've called.
Don't remind me.
Let's keep it going. Go, go, go.
Go, go, go.
The RGZ, great.
Cool. I'm like 100%ing so many suits right now.
Oh, okay.
Go, go, go.
Thanks. Already had it.
Didn't even think you had the battle spider at level
I did.
1.
He does.
Had it for a while now.
He just doesn't use it because it's so many shit he has to juggle.
Yeah. Alright, last one. Thanks. Thanks for everything. Love it. Love the Hazenthale.
Let's keep it going. Go, go, go.
Whoa! Oh!
Oh!
Please! Please! I'm begging you! Please!
It's gotta be it.
Yes!
There you go!
Let's go!
He almost lost hope.
I can't quit!
He almost lost hope.
Oh!
He got the thing.
Oh my god!
And you have the bazooka for it now.
He's got all levels of bazooka for it.
All one level of it. It's a 700.
Oh my god. Right at the end, too. Well, not the end of my pools, but you know what I mean. Oh my god.
Right at the end of this pool, yeah. How does it feel, Barry? You have both the Nightingale and the Hainu now.
Retribution!
Retribution? Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Do the GBO 2 days.
No. I'm setting up
Yes.
for Dom Residence now.
Nope. You gotta do more pools, Bear.
Tell me what
You
to
can't
do.
keep us waiting.
You're not my mom.
You can't keep
You're
your
not my
audience
mom.
waiting.
Missions.
I'm not the doy. That's why I waited for the beginning of the month. Yes.
Why is that thing in here?
I don't freaking know. You'd think they'd rotate them out.
You think they rotate
Yes!
I managed to give
The wound war in its native cost. Beware.
You can't bear. It's impossible.
I make the impossible possible.
Bear, no, you ruined the joke. You were supposed to say it's not impossible. It's necessary.
Ah!
Oh?
Yes! The
That's
3B.
3B.
This is the support one at 650.
Well then.
Give me more.
support to rival my Zeta HML.
I require more. Only the strongest are coming out. Behold! Look at him!
Oh, he's got the
Behold!
He got the Luonko. He got the funny. Now you and Cap.
But we're not done yet.
Get with
Now
the-
behold!
Oh, that's
Coming
new.
in from space! Across time itself!
Well, the ball is cool, but that showing it coming from space is new.
It is he!
How many steps was that?
7!
7.
All 7?
That was
Jesus
All
Christ.
7.
I feel like Bear got fucked somehow.
But behold, the special strength and frame type A
I guess.
increases unit HP by 5%, increases ballistic and beam resistance by 9, and you can only have one of these special things equipped at once, so it doesn't frickin' matter.
I guess.
Can finally
sorry.
Good feeling about this
Frick
one.
you! I know for a fact it's not a good feeling! You did this to Lightning, now you're gonna do it to me! Kapool! Alright, I'll take that. Level
Guys,
2
one
silver.
silver bullet at 700 there.
I mean,
But
I'm
guys,
probably
listen, it turns out if you're abusive to women who say they have a good feeling, you get good things.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the hyper hammer.
Oh! Oh, frick! Oh, frick! 4-star! Zekuse! 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 Oh!
That's really good.
Give me your bazooka! Give it to me!
Yeah, you fucking, you get the fucking new Gundam, I get the bazooka, which is probably the worst weapon.
No, it's better because you can fire that while boosting.
Oh!
And you don't fire the beam rifle.
Frick! How does it
That's a
feel?
really good skill.
That was a 0.5% chance to pull. Again, this is like the freedom all over again, dude. See me getting new suits. Never mind, I lied to you.
literally
Come
got
to
the
me,
FF
Psycho
new.
Bawu.
Don't you already have the Psycho Balu?
No.
No.
Hey, I'll take Silver Bullet
oh
Suppressor
my
level
God.
2.
That one, I actually, yeah, I still see silver bullet suppressors.
That's supposed to could shoot down those beams. Oh my god, there. I'm the fucking suppressor.
Ah! I haven't even seen this movie yet.
What the frick?
Oh! Holy frick! Yes! Yes! That yellow bear wins again! Yeah! Why is it level 10?
The yellow bear wins again!
No! I lose again!
King Mansa.
Good feeling?
Oh my
Good
God.
feeling? Psycho Bob. This is the one thing I want. Come on. I'm shooting myself in the gut.
The doll's away.
I wish she'd only say that if you got a new suit.
Yeah, I
Yes.
really wish. Yeah.
Oh! Ooh! 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 Ah!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
That yellow bear wins again, baby.
Yes!
I'm gonna become
Yes!
I'm gonna become a hacker.
Yes! Yes!
Oh my god, fucking Raw's watching.
Welcome
Oh, wake your family. It's like 4 a.m. there.
there. 5 actually, yeah.
5 a.m.
I'd say all in all, this was a good streak for me.
Yeah, no shit there.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Stay with
Oh
it.
yeah!
Oh
yeah!
Hero.
Yeah, baby!
Black hero.
Best stretch of pulls I've ever done. Bring it
Oh,
on,
no, that was
baby!
Hey man, wasn't this that stick?
You guys can't see it, but I'm naked dancing.
You have to strip off all the clothes.
Ah, dude. Yeah! Yeah!
Watch it pop out with the fucking B-packs level 3.
I would have
First
literally
750.
died.
The
Yes!
first 750
Yes!
level 3 B-pack. Oh my god.
Now, if you really wanted to, it'll be around long enough. You can go to
I'm sweating.